What's up, traders? Welcome to another C-Space trading video. As always, subscribers welcome. I appreciate the following and the viewing. If you're not a subscriber and it's your first time watching, I do technical analysis videos and sometimes bring in the fundamentals like breaking news on a variety of different stocks. And for quite some time, we have been watching the one we're looking at now, Facebook. Just several days ago, we watched it kind of break through a wedge and it pop up, and I thought that was the reverse. It was sitting on a trend line like you see here, and it made this run up. However, the volume just wasn't ever there, so we were curious on where it could possibly go. But now, after the last few days, this thing has kind of came back down to the levels it was previous, and now we need to just kind of look at it technically speaking on where it possibly could go in the near future. And I'll be honest with you, things don't look good technically speaking for Facebook. There's no news out pumping the stock, which we don't want to be pumping, but however, there's nothing pushing this thing up. It's had this downtrend for quite some time after this strong gap down, and really thought this thing was gonna pop up and cover that gap. However, right now it does not look that way. So let's go ahead and dive into what we see. So we drew this trend line here the last few videos. And this trend line dates back to the beginning of 2017. It's touched it a few times here back in March and April of this year, and it got down to this area again, but then came back through, which was a good sign that it came back through and kind of consolidated on top of it. But as soon as it touched this 9 EMA here, it has came down ever since. And look at the hourly here. You see it kind of gap down the other day, and it's just been kind of riding down with volume decreasing. So it's just not a very good look at all. So where could possibly Facebook be going? So first off, you need to be looking for areas of support. I definitely think it's about to break down. You could possibly do so tomorrow or by the end of the week, depending on what the market does. So you want to be looking at this area of support. The first area of support is going to be this area around 155 to 156. It had some resistance here back in 2017, and then it held some support just for a little bit here as it popped back up. So it's potentially gonna fall down and hit this level 156, 155 for possibly a day or two, and then if it falls below that, then you're gonna be looking at these levels here. Bring it down some, so you're looking at right 150. So if you're looking at getting in Facebook, I would wait. Reason being is this thing is still on a downtrend. Trend is your friend. I wouldn't quite short the stock because it is getting near these levels. So shorting the stock, we're really looking for a big gain, maybe 5 or 10 points. What we're doing are looking for a good area of entry on a good company. So if I am watching Facebook, I'm definitely waiting for this fall to 155 and potentially 150 before getting in for a long-term trade. If you're looking for a swing trade, we're waiting for some type of break on this downtrend. So if you want to be technically speaking, we're going to create this new wedge here on the daily that we're going to have to watch. So it's going to take some time for it to get and pop this. So we're getting to where we have a lot of lines here. So we got to be making sure we're not over trading this, but we do have lines of support here and here. This trend line here, which is now going to act as a area of resistance, and this is going to act like a level area of resistance too. So anytime it bounces in between here, we've got to see which way it goes once it gets there. I am anticipating a drop here very soon to 156, just by what's kind of gathering here and what these candlesticks are telling me. And we'll see what it does once it gets there. If it continues to bounce a little bit back up to 160, or is it kind of consolidate and then fall back down to 150. So if you're interested in following me with Facebook or any other stocks, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those comments below. I don't mind answering. I try to check them as much as possible and answer as quickly as I can. And if you got any value out of this video, simply click the like video. Guys, I appreciate the viewing, and you guys have a wonderful evening.